What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing? I'm hoping you guys are all having or going to have an alarming day and night, and by alarming, I mean it in a good way. It's time for Game 3, and if I tell you guys the Cubs finishing record, you guys won't believe it. They finished this year 109 and 53. Could you guys believe that kind of record? I have never in my time have seen a record that well, at least in the time that I have been watching baseball. Anyways, and it looks like Addison Russell is hitting. One shortstop is about to ground out to the other. So let's try to make an easy play right here and show him why we are actually the better shortstop. He's going to try to make the Derek Jeter play, and will it be possible? Oh, we were actually really close, much closer than I expected. I probably read the ball a little bit wrong, and therefore that happened. Chris Bryant now hitting, one of the best power hitters in current baseball right now. I have him on my fantasy team, and he's just racking up points right now, which is very much needed. I also have Corey Seager, so I have two young guys that could actually be the MVP of the National League, and that is great for me because that's why I'm first place in my division in fantasy baseball. And I'm thinking about later on, maybe in the future, I have like fantasy baseball with subscribers, etc. If you guys like that idea, make sure you guys comment it down below and tell me to do it, because if you guys are down for it, then I will definitely be able to do it with some of you guys without a problem. And this pitcher doesn't throw a fastball, so we can't really be expecting the hard stuff. We just got to be able to read his pitches. He threw a changeup to open up the inning. The changeup and the sinker are his best two pitches. We're just going to try to read them. If they're in the strike zone, we're going to swing at them, obviously. And that was inside the strike zone. Then did I say it's time for a grand salami? I think it is. And that is in the Arizona Diamondbacks stadium. So I think, in my opinion, I have to get this right. I'm going to go ahead and say 426 feet. You guys guess and comment it down below. I'm going 426, a grand salami, 426 feet, and it's 437. So I was off by 11. Wasn't off by much, but as you guys can see, the team is very happy. I'm very happy. And right now, we just took a 4-0 lead, which is a pretty comfortable lead, especially in the first inning. I'm not saying that's comfortable enough to, lay off the gas, but it's definitely comfortable against the Cubs in the first inning. Right now, I say versus the Cubs, a 6-run lead or a 7-run lead might be just all right to feel a little bit comfortable at, but to make sure you win, you'll probably need something like a 10-run, 12-run lead. We just hit a pretty hard, sharp hit line drive, but the left fielder was right there to make the out, so there was not much we could do. Addison Russell hitting again. Whoever is pitching for us so far, because I don't want to jinx it, is pitching one hell of a game for us. Addison Russell hits a ground ball right to us without a problem. We make the play, and there is one out in this inning. Hopefully we get another defensive play, because we haven't done much of that in general. We are winning 6-0, and I have a chance to make it at least 7-0, or at least move the runner over. That would actually be the game plan right here, just to move the runner over. We get an outside pitch, we wait on it beautifully, and it's gone. All right, that's 376 feet to the fence. I'm gonna go with 385. 385 on the dot. You guys guess at home. I'm pretty sure that you guys will agree with me at it being 385. We have a multi-home run game, and right now I think the difficulty going down really just blessed us in a way, as we are putting on an 405 feet. How is that possible? It didn't even go that far from the fence, in my opinion. Let's check it out, actually. But I think the difficulty being lowered is a blessing in disguise, because now we are just destroying the league in terms of home runs, batting average, and everything, especially in the playoffs. We have a comfortable lead, finally, a comfortable lead against the Cubs. If we want to win this game, I say we at least get 9 runs. 10 runs will definitely 100% ensure the win for us. You guys know how our bullpen is kind of sketchy, so that's why I'm saying that 8 runs sometimes just isn't enough to actually beat the Cubs, because our bullpen sometimes just isn't there for us at the end of the day. There's been games where we have been winning like 7-0 and then end up losing, or even more than that, and he's going to turn it himself, which is completely fine by me. And we're out of this inning and hopefully taking game number 3 and having a 2-1 lead and getting ready to close it out at home. The Cubs are coming back. They have already scored 2, and right now it's a 6-run lead for us, but I'm pretty sure that we're just going to take this game, because when I come up to bat, okay, that was a hard hit line drive, but Soler we got a glove, and we're ready to field everything you hit towards us. So we turned the double play right there pretty easily. And we're getting one more chance to bat, maybe make this a 3 home run game. The difficulty is now rookie plus, so we're just running up in terms of difficulty. We get off speed pitch and we hit it pretty well. And what a play! Holy macaroni, guys. Look at that play. He literally laid, I have never seen before a play like that where the player like literally has a Superman dive and catches the ball. That was incredible. Hats off to him. I can't even be mad, honestly speaking. I can only be happy that, you know, I was able to witness such a play. You know, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the base hit, but when a fielder makes a play like that, you can't do anything but just, you know, tip your hat off to him. And that was just an incredible play in my opinion. And we take game number 1, or game number 3 actually, not game number 1. But without further ado, let's go and head on to game number 2. Game 4 of the series, we could eliminate them today. It's Bud Norris pitching for us against Jake Arrieta, and the Cubs are facing elimination right now. We are 6 for 13 so far, and we finished off hitting 288. It's the bottom of the first, and we're already winning. The Cubs, I was looking at their batting averages, and they have not lived up to the hype so far, and we hit a line drive that actually I would have expected that to go a little bit more to towards the left side, since I thought we pulled it, but it actually went straight back up the middle. And it's not even Jake Arrieta pitching. That's weird, because when I checked who was pitching, it actually looked like Jake Arrieta, and the ball almost takes the pitcher's face off, or, you know, hits him in the body or whatever. But that was actually pretty close. Who's that hitting? I think that's Jose Ramirez, and he's 0 for 11 so far. Maybe this is a new pitcher and Jake Arrieta has gotten injured or something like that, so he has already been taken out of the game. We actually were thinking about going to third. I didn't even know that there were 2 outs, but I was actually going to go ahead and try to get to third base, but apparently there were 2 outs already and we couldn't do that. So George Matos is the second baseman for the Chicago Cubs. Don't really know where Ben Zobrist is playing. I'm pretty sure that maybe he was the one that robbed that play earlier, and you know, it deflects off of our glove, so he finally gets his first base hit of the postseason. As you guys can see, he seems to be pretty happy about it, and the Cubs have taken the lead as they are up right now 4-2. And as you guys can see now, I must have jinxed it, and they are living up to their offensive capabilities. Hopefully that's a foul ball that's not catchable, and it's catchable for him. So unfortunately, we weren't really able to do much in this at bat, and that's how the playoffs are looking. 2-2 Washington and Dodgers, 1-2 Seattle's beating the Red Sox, and the Rangers have already knocked out Cleveland. So it's looking pretty fun so far. George Matos, now they are up 6-2, and that is trouble for us because we don't want to go to game number 5 against the Chicago Cubs. We actually want to take it right here, and we still have the opportunity too, guys. You never can count yourselves out, especially against the Chicago Cubs, or you know, you can never count yourselves out in general, I want to say, not just because we are facing the Cubs, because that really has no impact. It's not on who you face, it's in how much you believe in yourself. And we're going to charge that ball and make that play without a problem as well, because we do have an arm. And the quicker you get to the ball, the easier it is to shoot out whoever is running. 6-4 now. We have a chance to maybe cut down the lead to 1. We also have a chance to tie the game. Let's see what we're going to do. Hopefully we tie the game. Let's see. The pitch comes, and it's a fastball, and I drive it the other way. I thought I hit that ball deep, far, and gone, but it was right to the fence. Soler is there, and he makes the play for the second out, I believe, of this inning. Top of the 7th, Kyle Schwarber is hitting, hopefully a double play to get our pitcher out of this inning. And right now I'm not trying to see the Cubs score any runs in general. I'm just trying to probably get an at bat soon enough. And I hate when it switches the camera because I find it to be so difficult to actually make the play. But there we go. We get the fly out pretty easily, and we're gonna get one more at bat hopefully in the bottom of the 9th and have a chance of maybe hitting a walk-off hit or a walk-off home run to actually advance. How crazy would that be, guys? You guys would all probably be pretty happy. all you Jeter fans out there, because I certainly will. And we throw a line drive, basically a dart at first base, and we're getting ready to get that at bat, and it's the bottom of the 8th and where we are actually getting the at bat. We have a chance here to probably hit a dinger. Let's just go out there just trying to hit a single, get a low fastball, and we actually swing at it. Probably should have taken a couple of pitches before just swinging at the first pitch, and let's see what happens. All right, so it looks like we lost. So game number 5 is coming up. Do or die against the Chicago Cubs. What do you guys think will happen? Leave it down in the comments down below. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed the gameplay and commentary, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. If you haven't subscribed to join the Console Superstars already, make sure you do by subscribing or hitting the subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, Console Superstars.